Alright guys, here we are from the trailer reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to the trailer for the movie Tracktown,
Tracktown, where everyone's a track in a town.
where everyone's attractive.
I don't know what this is.
Running movie?
Yeah, I guess.
Something about that opening still looks interesting. I wonder if it's all just photoshopped.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
Whenever you have like those really crisp pictures of someone like in the middle
In the
of
midst
doing
of a
something,
thing? Yeah.
I'm always like, I wonder. And because it looks like it's almost like smoothed out and blurred a little bit.
Yeah, this is composited from like 100 different shots
Yeah,
and pictures.
let's check it out. I need to nap in my altitude tent.
I want that to be the Sit Ubu Sit of something. But besides that, I don't know what. I don't know.
The only things I walked away from this trailer were I need to nap in my altitude tent, and there's a guy with a starter pistol that has the hairiest trigger I've ever seen in my life. Did you see how small? It was like already like fired.
I had already fallen asleep at that point.
Yeah, no.
Trailers like this remind me that my heart is just wheels and like industrial lubricants and stuff, and there's no real soul in there, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck about this.
No, I don't
so
care about
sorry.
this character. Whether the movie doesn't do that job or the actress, the actress doesn't like make me care. One way or the other, has the guy who played the boss in The Office. What was his name?
Yeah.
Whatever. So I'm like at that moment because you were like, is this a documentary? I saw him and I'm like, no, it's not.
Probably not. Okay, good. Like, I liked things about this. This has a whole thing, but it seems like she fucks up her legs, just, so she goes and, like, tries to live life for, like, what, 18 hours? And then there's like, no, wait, I'm going to run in the race, and then she probably runs, and it's great, right?
Probably.
That's so fucking boring.
The most interesting parts about this were just like, what are these cool running technique things they have?
Like all the weird training
pool that
stuff.
drops down the waist height for running on a treadmill underwater, and
Yeah.
like that weird I don't know, suck the air out running machine she was in,
And the altitude
tent.
I didn't know they had
Some
altitude
cool
tents.
things. But other than that, there's not much about this that I'm like, yeah, that's awesome.
No, I'm not a big fan. Like, I was born as a 42-year-old man, like, mentally, so I'm not a big fan of coming-of-age movies. I'm not a big fan of, like,
I like coming of age
cute
stories,
whatevers,
but I
yeah.
like good
Yeah.
coming of age stories. Nothing about this really drew me in. The guy love interest doesn't have that pop for me. This character doesn't seem very likable, so I'm not like, oh yeah, everything nothing like really draws me in. If this would have been done 20 years ago and that guy was like Ethan Embry and like the girl was anyone I'd care about at all, then maybe this would be a thing.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah, something.
No, I got a feeling like it's trying to play off of that like Michael Cera awkward young like vibe or something like that, but not enough for that to be the thing. Just weird, awkward, and like not.
Didn't even play as that awkward for me. It was just like, yep, that's a thing.
I got awkward.
All right. And the Orion logo looked like their logo from like 30 years ago. Did that jump at you as like that's like an old logo?
It jumped at me, but then I was like, well, they must be using their logo.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're thumbsing this down on account of the fact that
it's doesn't look like it's a real good movie.
Sorry about Tracktown. It's gonna win all these things though, or something, right?
I'm not even guaranteeing that. Sometimes you're like, I didn't like it, but clearly it's gonna get this, that, and the other thing. It may win like running movie awards. But
I'm super cynical, so like I always think like, wow, it's like a female's like story of triumph, and like it's a coming of age thing, and it's a fucking whatever the fuck, and I'm like.
I'm trying to think what even happened to her, because her knee is wrapped, but her shoe was full of blood, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Because they didn't show it, and they cut away in a weird way that I'm like, I wonder if they just didn't show it in this trailer or they don't show it at all. Is it that the blood on her cleat is she hurt her leg and like cut somebody else? Because the guy's like, oh, you hate to see that, that's not supposed to happen, and I'm like, what did happen?
Yeah, that's weird.
Because she didn't even seem like she fell, so it was just her
yeah.
body giving up and just expelling blood.
I didn't realize it was blood on the cleat. That's really weird.
It's a very strange because like I ran track and cross country.
That's true.
And I'm like, this does not seem like
you're an
injury
expert on this topic.
I'm
sitting
quite
here
expert.
today as an expert on this topic.
On our panel, we have
very experienced, award-winning. Am I correct in saying award-winning?
Yeah, I won
award-winning run. No, like, did you have an altitude tent?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I had.
So imagine how much more of your potential you could have unlocked if you had naps in your altitude tent.
Yeah, of course. Well, I think there's two different types of people that can totally be successful in anything. There's poor people, and then there's rich people. So like this person obviously like rich as fuck because who sleeps in an altitude tank and has just access to all the stuff she does? Granted, she's on the Olympic trial team, so like they have things. But we have people that try out for the Olympics that are like, no, he ran to school every day. Like, where did he go to school? Charter school, 20 miles away.
He ran from the cops every day. Yeah,
but not like
these are all
this is not
logos.
For me.
No, this is not for us. Number one, I don't know who this is for though, and we're thumbsing it down.
Yep, thumbs down, guys. Until next time, don't die in a fire, and we'll see you later.